变态
dạ
specific လာမဖြစ်ဘူးလားမနေ့တော့อ่ะ
mình đi em try này vào thì
အေးပါအေးပါ
cũng mà biển hiệu đã
okay okay ပြီးတော့ဟို ICT exam ရှိရနော်
đi về
classes
để theo nhận định
ဟုတ်တယ်ဟုတ်တယ်အေးရလမ်းပြောတာ
qua mà
လား
là theory
what
mà là
ဟမ်
theory mà là
ဟုတ်တယ်ဟုတ်တယ် theory
yeah ấy sẽ chỉ biểu ấy
okay
lý giải bù là
ဟုတ်တယ်40ဘူးလို့ပြောတာပဲ
ừ chưa vững
ဒါပေမဲ့ chair Mary အိမ်စာပြီးလား
nếu mà về huyện là cũng mà biển rồi nó cho đồng bào vào
အေးပါအေးပါရတယ် reading ပေးလိုက်ပါရှင့်
Hello guys, good afternoon. Kui Pida, you already sent it to like Tamyala. Oh, okay, cool. So later we're gonna do
Yes.
like some feedback section, no? Okay. So Kui Bai, how about your father, Da? How is he?
အခုတော့တက်တာပါပြီဗျဒီနေ့ပဲပြန်လာ
Oh, okay. What happened to him, Da?
ဟိုကဘက်တီးရီးယားဝင်သွားတာပိုက်တယ်
Bite tail bacteria when are you?
အဲ့ဒါကြီးရောင်သွားတယ်ရှင်
Oh, look, bite tail bacteria when is what? Okay, so guy, now shall we do some text เนาะ teacher တို့နောက်ထပ်တစ်ခုထပ်လုပ်ရအောင် teacher တို့ဒီနေ့ဒီဟာလေးအဆုံးသတ်လိုက်မယ်เนาะ I think we are talking about idioms, right? Koipida, already back your Wi-Fi, da? Have you already got your Wi-Fi back?
Yes
Yeah, okay, great. Okay, so last week we have already learned idioms, da, no? Color, which is relating to the idiom. I think you hear, right? When we learn idioms. No?
yeah
Yes? Okay, so now you guys need to use this idiom and fill in activity 3. Okay, can you do it? Yeah, which is on page number 54. Okay, so when you guys then you can drop D in chat now, please. Any information from Yon? Did she join the morning class? Not sure.
This is my first class.
Oh, okay. Only one for today? Just only one
2.
or two? Maybe tomorrow I'm gonna take leave. I'm not too sure yet. I will let you know, yeah? Okay.
Teacher, I will take leave tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so for me, I'm not too sure yet. Maybe I will check my schedule and then I will let you know. Okay. So only you will take leave, right? So what about the others? My Grace က Grace တို့ရောကျန်တဲ့ကလေးတွေရောပြတ်မဲ့ကလေးတော့မရှိဘူးဟုတ်ကျယ်စင်ကတော့ leave ယူမယ်ထင်တယ်နော်ကျယ်စင်ကခီးသွားနေဆိုတော့ Okay, while you guys walking, let me go to toilet for a minute now. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, shall we check now? Hello, or still? Hello.
Yes, yeah, we can.
ကိုကြီးပီတာကိုကြီးပိုင်ပီတာပိုင်ပြီးသေးဦးတယ်ဩ okay still okay so first of all you guys need to know first of all you guys need to know the meaning of each idioms. Okay, so have you guys already search about the meaning of each idiom already? Yeah, so I think Ko Pai, you didn't get all right because you didn't join last week. Yeah, so what about Ko Pita? I'm not too sure with you.
Yes,
So
I already.
for 1 day or 2 days, just 1 day, right?
2 days. I missed.
Oh, two days. So you
2
also
days.
miss all, right? Okay. So နည်းနည်းဟိုမာကြီးကိုမေးကြည့်မယ်နော်ဟိုမာကြီးနည်းနည်းလေးပြောပေးပါသူတို့ရဲ့ definition တစ်ခါလေး check လို့ရအောင် Okay, so the first one, green with envy me. Which one? A, B, C, which one?
A bit jealous.
Bit jealous.
Jealous.
Okay, so green with envy me, very envious or a bit jealous.
Very envious.
အဲ့ဒါ teacher နဲ့အဲ့ဒါစစ်ပြီးသွားပြီဟုတ်
Very envious.
Yeah, very envious ဖြစ်ရမှာနော် Okay, so very envious. Okay, then number B, number 2, blue with cold.
Extremely cold.
Extremely cold. And golden
Extremely
opportunity.
cold.
Yeah, golden opportunity mean.
A chance that should not be missed.
Yeah, a chance that shouldn't be missed. Okay, so number 4, once in a blue moon.
Very rarely.
Very rarely, no? So, okay, maybe once in a lifetime.
Very
Okay,
rare.
just like that. No? Yeah, and number 5, red-faced me.
Embarrassed.
Embarrassed.
Yeah, embarrassed.
Embarrassed.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, then you will bet it, right? Okay, guys. Yeah, okay, guys. See you then. Okay, so next one, next one, number 1, see red. Which one?
Feel
Be
extremely
extremely
angry.
angry.
Yeah, feel extremely angry. No, so roll out the red carpet.
Make extensive
Make
preparation
extensive
for a
preparation.
visit from
Yeah,
someone
make
important.
intensive preparation for a visit from someone important. No, okay. Then next one, show your true colors.
Reveal your
Show your real personality and intention, and pass with the flying colors.
do exceptionally well.
Do exceptionally well in a test or exam. Okay, so based on these definition, you guys have to fill in the blank. Okay, by using the idiom. So can you? Okay, guys, already done. Shall we check now? နည်းနည်းပြန် check လုပ်လိုက်ပေါ့နော်ခုနကနည်းနည်းတုတ်ထားရရန်တုတ်ထားရဆိုရင်နည်းနည်း fix ပြန်လုပ်လို့ရပြီပေါ့ Right? Okay, so shall we check now? Hello?
Yes.
Yes, we can. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so the first one, what about number 1?
Blue with cold.
Blue with cold.
Blue with
Yeah,
cold.
extremely cold because the heater is broke, right? So that's why he became very cold, he or she. Okay, so blue with cold. Okay, then next one, number 2. Talk about feeling.
Red face.
Red face.
Red face.
Okay, why you guys choose red faced?
Red face means
Because of the word
Embarrassing.
embarrassing. Okay, great. And next one, number 3. In fact, I am blank.
Green with envy.
Envy.
Green with envy. Yeah, correct. Okay, then number 4.
Once in a blue
Once
moon.
in a blue
Once in a
moon.
Once in a
Blue
blue
moon.
moon. Okay, and then she really
Showed her true
Show
colors.
Show
her
her
true
true
color.
color.
Okay, then number 6. I'm always missing
Golden opportunity.
golden opportunities
Golden
like this.
opportunity.
Yeah, correct. And it makes my mom
See red.
See red.
eat red. Okay, then number 8. We are going to
Roll out the red carpet.
Brought
roll
the
out the
sea
red
red.
red carpet.
Red carpet.
Ah. Okay, then the last one, she did really well and
Pass with flying colors.
Pass with flying car.
okay, great job. So guys, now we are going to talk about past simple. So guys, you already learned past simple right? So can you guys tell me in which condition we can use like past simple? ဘယ်လို situation မျိုးတွေမှာတချို့တို့ဒီ past simple ကိုသုံးလဲเนาะ past simple မှာရောတချို့တို့ form ကဘယ်လိုရှိလဲ form writing form
We use it to talk about the action that happened, that finished in the past.
that already finished, not relating to the
And the
present
form
time.
is
No effect, right? No effect, no? Not relating to the present time. It's already done in the past. Not normal relating to the present time. So in that case, we can use the past simple. Okay, so now we are going to talk about past simple. Now, past simple မလုပ်ခင်မှာအခုက pronunciation ကြောင်းသွားမယ် Okay, so sometimes people confuse with like ed stuff. Okay, sometimes some of the spellings are like we need to plus ed. Sometimes we only need to put like d, something like that. And sometimes people confuse about the pronunciation like liked or like it or whatever เนาะတခါကျရင်အတန်ထောက် like တဲ့ပဲတော့ရတော့မလို့လို့ like ပဲတော့ရတော့မလို့လို့เนาะတချို့တို့ pronunciation မှာနည်းနည်းအခက်တွေ့ရမျိုးရှိရယ်ဟုတ်လား so now we are going to talk about the ed sound basically ed sound sometimes it make like wanted so here ed make the sound like it okay wanted right then how about visited right so it make the sound it sound but sometimes it also make the t sound, okay? And sometimes it make the da sound. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the YouTube. Then you guys need to learn in which word we can use like t, the, or it sound. Okay, so I'm gonna show you YouTube and note it down everything. Okay, got it, guys? Koi pita, okay? Koi ya lan ye.
yes, I got it.
Okay, okay. So you guys need to learn the basic rule of the ed sound, no? Okay, so please note it down what she tell you. You need to note down all. Okay, let's go.
Hello, my name is Emma, and today we are going to talk about ED pronunciations. So, ED is used in English to show the past tense. We add it to a verb to make it a past tense verb. So, for example, yesterday, so this is the past, I talked to my friend. Talked with ED is a verb and it's been put into the past tense. That's why there's an ED. Now, what's the problem? Well, the problem is I meet many people who are learning English or who have learned English. Some people even have been studying English for years, but they often make mistakes with the pronunciation of ED. This is one of the most common things I see. So for example, I'll hear people say talked. Oh, yesterday I talked to my friend. Now, if you listen to how I say it, yesterday I talked to my friend, there's a difference in the pronunciation. So today I'm going to teach you how to pronounce ED, and I'm also going to teach you a very special way to help prevent these mistakes. I call it the blend method. I find this really helps students learn how to pronounce ED correctly. So if you know that, there's different ways to pronounce ED, you've studied this before, there's something that I can teach you still about ED. And if this is new for you, if you don't know about ED pronunciations, I have a lot to teach you today. So to get started, I have this question. How many ways do we pronounce ED in English? Okay, so there are 3, that's right, 1, 2, 3 ways to pronounce ED in English. what are the three ways? We have, so this represents pronunciation. This means id. So some past tense words like wanted, visited, they have this id sound. Some ed just is a t sound, so a t sound. T. So for example, watched. And then we also have this d. Some eds sound like a d sound. So for example, planned, planned. So I'll go over each of these areas in a moment, and we'll look at a lot of common examples for id, t, and d. But first I want you to warm up your ears and get ready to listen. I have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 verbs. They're all in the past tense. They all end in ed. I will say the verb, and I want you to choose, is it an id, t, or d? How am I pronouncing the ed? The first step to learning ed pronunciations is to get used to listening for ed pronunciations. So let's start with the first one. Wanted. Wanted. Which category is it? It's this one. Wanted. Okay, what about the next one? Talked. Talked. I talked to my sister. Is it or d? It's the T sound. Talked. And I'll explain why in a moment. Called. Called. Okay, so this is a little bit harder, I think, because you might think it's this, you might think it's this. When I say called, it's actually the D sound. So, and notice I'm not saying talked, called. That's what a lot of people who are learning English say, but the correct pronunciation is talked, called. Okay, what about this one? Watched, watched. Okay, so this is actually the t sound, watched. Not watched, watched. Okay, decided, decided. This has the id sound, decided. And let's look at the last one. Opened, opened, opened. Okay, I find that usually the ones that have the d sound are sometimes harder for listening. But yes, this one actually has the d sound. So this might have been difficult for you, and that's completely okay. It takes time to learn to listen for the pronunciations, as well as to say the pronunciations of ed correctly. Now what we are going to do is we are going to first cover id, that's the easiest one. Then we'll look at t and d, and we'll learn when do we pronounce ed as an id, a t, or a d. Okay, so I have here some common verbs that have the id sound when we use ed with them. So I want to first say that id is like its own syllable. So you'll see what I mean in a moment. So we have the word wanted. You heard id. This part has two parts. Want, id. Okay. Need, did. Decide, did. Started. Invited. Waited. Ended. Painted. Hated. Protected. So this is probably the ed you're used to pronouncing. This is usually the ed sound people don't have much problems with. The problem is the T and the D, which we'll get to later. But when do we pronounce ed like this? Well, it depends on the sound before the ed. If we have a T sound or a D sound before the ed, we pronounce it like id. So for example, here we have a T, D, D, T, 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 D, T, T, T. So
guys, how can you note down for this point? So in what time we can use it sound? We can pronounce like it sound. The word ending
With T and D.
T and
With
D.
T and
Correct.
D.
Yeah. So please note it down like this, no, guys. No, TD before ED. Okay, so you guys can pronounce like it sound. Okay, got it? Because it is like a extra syllable. Okay. Okay, let's move on.
So if you have a verb ending with a T sound or a D sound, pronounce it like id. Now let's get to t and d and my blending technique. Okay, so the next pronunciation for ed we will talk about is the t pronunciation.
I knew I was underwater. I just didn't realize I was this underwater. If you're stressed about
So ed can be pronounced like a t or a t sound. So I'll explain when this happens in a moment, but first let's look at some of the most common verbs that you would use the t sound for. And then I'll teach you my technique on how to pronounce these properly. So we have helped, liked, watched, talked, kissed, hoped, missed, danced. So notice I did not say helped, liked, watched, talked, kissed. No, I just made that strong t sound. So if you're having trouble with this pronunciation, what you can do is you can take your finger, you write down the word you want to practice. So for example, help. So if I wanted to practice helped, what I would do is I would write down help and I would write down the T. And then with my finger, I would start to slowly say both. Help, t, help, t. So I want you to do that when I point. Help, t, help, t. So we have the two sounds, help and t. Now what we want to do is bring them together. So what you can do to practice, of course you're not going to do this in conversation, but this is a good way to practice these words beforehand, is you take your finger and you just move it while you pronounce it. So watch this. Helped, helped, helped. And then what I can start doing is moving my finger a little bit faster. Helped.
Can I
Helped.
skip this one for little?
Helped.
Yeah.
Okay. So I want you to try this because I think it really can help you with your ED pronunciation when ED sounds like T.
For like Myanmar people, it's not really hard, right, to pronounce, right? Especially for you guys, no? Okay, this one. Okay, let's check.
You. All right. So why do we pronounce ED like a T sound? When does this happen? Well, it can get a little confusing because I have to teach you about something called voiceless consonants.
Note it down, please. One verb ends in a voiceless consonant. No, so we have to pronounce like t, ta. No, it's not the. No, not harder one. It's a soft one. Not t, voiceless consonant. Okay. Okay, so let's continue now, please.
So when we have a verb and the last sound before the ED is a voiceless consonant, we pronounce ED like a T. So before we get to voiceless consonants, I'll give you some examples. You can also think about this with letters. If ED comes after a P or like a P, as in help, then you would pronounce it like a T. If it's a K, so
ဒီမှာဒီချက်တို့နည်းနည်းလေးပြောပြပေးမယ်ဆိုရင်တော့ဒီချက်တို့ကဒီရင်ကောင်းထဲကနေပြီးတော့ဒီချက်ဒီနားမှာလာပြီးတုံခါတာမျိုးမဟုတ်ပါဘူး။ပါဇက်ကပေါ့ပပဒီချက်တို့ထွက်တဲ့ဟာမျိုးပြောချင်တာနော်။ဒီမှာဖဆိုရင်ဒီချက်တို့ဘာအားမစိုက်စရာမလိုဖ just a ဖနော်အဲ့တော့ဒီမှာ ending with these word ပေါ့။ကဲနည်းနည်းလေးဆက်ကြည့်လိုက်နော်သူဆက်ပြောပါလိမ့်မယ်။ Okay.
in this word you have a K here, so ed is going to be pronounced like a T sound. If you have an S, so a verb that ends in S, ed is going to sound like a T sound. If you have a verb that ends in a CH sound, then ed is pronounced like a T. And then if you have a word that ends in like a F sound, so I know this is GH, but it's pronounced like an F,
right.
laugh.
Wait, so please note down P, K, S, C, H, S, H, X. Okay, please note down. The channel tab be added logo, you know. P, K, S, C, H, S, H. Yeah, or X. X, you know, X. Okay. So GH make the sound a fa, no? Fa, F sound, no? So loved. Okay.
Then ed is going to be pronounced like a T. And then finally, if you have some TH sounds at the end, like in bathed, the after the TH, ed is going to be pronounced like a T. So you can remember it based off of these letters, or, you know, these letters represent sounds. So if you have a P sound, a K sound, a S sound, a Ch sound, a F sound, or a Th sound, then you would pronounce like ed like a T. You can also do it a different way. You can learn what a voiceless consonant is. So a consonant are these types of letters or sounds. So they are not vowels. They are not A, E, I, O, or U. A consonant are the other types of sounds in English. So I've drawn this diagram. I'm sorry, I'm not a great artist, but I think it's good enough. There might be some anatomy that's incorrect, but that's okay because I want you to understand this idea of voiceless consonants. So we have here our vocal cords, or our voice box. So some sounds in English, we use our voice box. It's right here. And for some sounds, even if you touch your throat right now, you'll feel some movement. It's moving. You might even feel a zzz, like a buzz. So that happens when the voice box is moving. Sometimes the voice box, or the vocal cords, they do not move. And air just comes from the lungs, through here, there's no movement, and it goes through the mouth out as a sound. When there's no movement here, we call that a voiceless consonant. So for example, if I say this, p, p, and I feel my throat, p, p, there's no movement here. All the sound is actually coming through my mouth. So we call that voiceless because we're not using our voice box. We're not vibrating our vocal cords. What's happening when I make a P or a P sound is the air is just coming through, there's no movement here, and it's just coming through my mouth. It's the same with all of these. We call these voiceless consonants because they're the sounds in English where there's no movement here. So you can see with K, like the K sound, it's coming from the mouth. If I feel K, K, there's no buzz. But feel it when you say ga, ga. You'll feel a difference. For S, you shouldn't feel anything here if you go S, because this isn't moving, it's all coming through the mouth. But if you said Z, like a Z sound, you do feel movement. So that's what I mean by voiceless consonants. So for some
Okay, so you got it right? You got that point? Yeah, okay, yes, let's
people, they like this description or explanation, so they will figure out if a word ends in a voiceless consonant by feeling their throat and thinking about it. For other people, they don't like this, they think it's confusing, and so they just prefer to memorize. And they'll just say, okay, P sounds, K sounds, S sounds, CH sounds, F sounds, and TH sounds. Okay, I'll just memorize that.
So I recommend you to memorize it. Now, if you're not too sure about your voice box, yeah, it's okay. You can memorize these words, okay? So let's continue. Okay.
You can do it either way, whatever is easier for you. But that's what I mean by voiceless. When you see any verbs and
Okay, let me skip a little bit.
to listen
Nama dan peristiwa adalah fiktif, bukan atas kejadian sebenarnya.
very carefully. So first, let's look at some common verbs that have that d sound. And I want you to listen very carefully. So we have loved, called, cried, lived, moved, closed, opened, smiled, played. So notice I'm not saying loved, called, I cried, I lived. No, no, no. What we're doing is we're just saying the verb and then pronouncing a d sound. So just like what we did with the T, we can do the same thing with our finger to practice
Okay, let me
this
skip
d
this one
sound.
up a little bit. Yes. Okay.
Practicing it all together.
She wants you to practice with her by using
And see if it helps your pronunciation.
okay.
We do it when a verb ends in a voiced
Okay,
consonant.
please copy it now.
So I already explained voice.
This one. We use the sound one verb ends in the voice consonant. Okay, so it depends on voice and voiceless, no? Okay. If you're not too sure about this one, this diagram, you better note down these words. Now, the letter stego, you line oh sorry, note down lo be ama hode atan thotte ha ri po. Okay, so let's continue.
Voiceless. Let's first think about some of the letter sounds a verb might end in. So here we have L. So if you see a verb ending in an L sound, like call, ed then becomes pronounced like a d, called. If there's an N sound, like clean, clean ends in an N sound, the ed is pronounced like a d. If a verb ends in a b or a b sound, like rubbed, we would pronounce it like a d. Same with an R. So answer ends in an R sound, so we would say answered. Love ends in a V sound, so here's the V. So if you see a V and then ed after it, you're going to pronounce it like a d, loved. M, verbs that end in M, you're going to add that d sound when you're pronouncing ed. G,
Okay,
so
let me
hug
skip this one too. No,
is an example.
The
Hugged.
last one is DGE, judge. Now it make the sound J sound. Okay, so please note it down. Okay, so it depends on the voice box, no? So when you pronounce something like S and Z, so she already compared it, right? So I hope that you guys got it. Okay, any questions? So please note it down, no? So you need to use its sound after the word ending with T or D, right? Okay, teacher,ပြောပြပါ what have you learned from this video? Right, now yeah, that's it. Now she already explained everything. Okay. So guys, what have you learned from this video? What do you guys note down in your notebook after watching this video? It saved my energy, no? I let her explain. See? Okay, so guys, can you please tell me what have you learned from the video? Can you please tell me what you note down? Hello, Tanya, are you talking?
I'm thinking.
One, we made the sound.
The it sound comes when the verb ends with like a T or D.
E, okay, and next one.
A T sound comes when a verb ends in a voiceless consonant.
Okay, and D. For the D sound.
One word ends in the voice constant.
Okay, so guys, now I think you guys got it right. So now let's do this one. Okay, so activity 4. So you guys need to sort the verb in the word box into the correct column. So ed sound means it sound. Okay, so this is the T sound and D sound. Okay, so let's do it now. When you finish the answer, let me know. ခုနဗီဒီယိုတွေကဟာကိုเนาะမှတ်မိသလောက်လို့ဒီမှာပြန်ပြီးတော့ဟုတ်လား Ooh. It's too windy outside. Okay, so can I check? Finish? Or still? Confused ဖြစ်နေပြီဟုတ်ဟုတ်လားနည်းနည်းဖြစ်နေပြီလားကြည့်တော့လွယ်ရယ်နော်လောက်တော့ခက်တယ်ဟုတ်သားတို့သမီးတို့ဒီခုနတင်ထားတဲ့နောက်ဆုံးက ending letter နဲ့ခွဲရပြီလေ that's it နော် ending နဲ့ခွဲရပြီဒီလိုအတန်အိုးနဲ့ခွဲရင်တော့ရှုပ်ကုန်သိမှာမဟုတ်နောက် voice box နဲ့တော့ခွဲရင်တော့ကျမတို့ Asian နေတယ်လည်း basically ခါပဲဖြစ်လာတယ် right နော် Have you already checked your friend's writing, by the way? Already checked?
Yes.
And do you provide some feedback to them? No, just check, right? Okay. So maybe,
Grace sent me feedback.
Yeah. So things that I want you to check is, you need to provide the feedback based on the criteria. ဒီချက်ပြောထားလေနောက်မှဒီချက်ကိုသင်ထားတဲ့ criteria ရှိတယ် criteria လို့ပြောတာ rubric လို့ပြောပုံမှန်ပါပဲเนาะအဲ rubric ပေါ်မှာမူတည်ပြီးတော့ねအမှန်တော့ဒီချက်အတန်းထဲမှာလုပ်ရှင်တာဒါပေမဲ့အချိန်ကုန်နေတယ်အဲ့တော့အဲ့ rubric ကိုတစ်ချက်ပြန်သွား check လုပ်ပြီးတော့တကယ်ချင်း feedback ပြန်ပေးလို့เนาะပြီးသားတို့သမီးတို့ပို့ထားတဲ့ feedback ကိုတစ်ချက်ကိုပို့ပြီးเนาะရှင်တို့တကယ်ချင်းကိုပါပို့ထားလို့ so I also need to check เนาะthere will be a test, maybe exam, midterm exam, maybe, and it will be in the end of maybe at the end of December, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, can we take midterm exam offline? Like in hinder education.
It's better, yeah, because there will be only one question. Maybe online, offline, there will be only one question. So yeah, of course, if you can drive campus, of course you can. But let me discuss with them first. No, teacher online, teacher တယောက်တည်းတီးတန့်လို့ဖြစ်နေ။ကျန်တဲ့ teacher တွေက online ရော offline ရောတင်နေလေ။တင်တဲ့အခါကျတော့ပြီးခဲ့တဲ့ mini တော့သူ meeting လုပ်ကြရတယ်။ဆိုတော့ exam အကြောင်းဒီ question paper အကြောင်းတော့မပါသေးဘူးเนาะ။ကဲလို့ question paper ဆိုရင်လေ teacher ကမှစကြိုင်းတာဖြစ်တဲ့အကြောင်း teacher မထုတ်ဘူး။ teacher senior တွေ respect ပေးရတယ်သူတို့ထုတ်တာ teacher တွေ Okay. So I also need to check their format and the style. နောက်သူတို့ထုတ်တဲ့ style တွေ teacher လေးလာချင်လို့သူတို့ထုတ်တဲ့ဟာကိုပဲရှင်တို့ပေးဖြစ်မှာဆိုတော့ရှင်တို့ online သွားဖြည့်လေရတယ် offline ဖြည့်လေရတယ် sorry offline သွားဖြည့်လေရတယ် online ဖြည့်လေရတယ် it's up to you နော် okay teacher တချို့ဟာရသူတို့စီကဒီကိုကားပြီးယူတဲ့ဟာတွေရှိတယ်နော် I'm still learning like you guys okay so shall we check now okay yeah okay so let's start from Gopai, can you tell me it sound? What are in the it list? ပြောလိုက်တော့မှပျောက်သွားပြီကိုကြီး hello hello ကိုကြီး okay so I think Trisa can you start me can you tell us it sound
Oh.
yes the first one did already done so what about second one what do you put in the it sound my first caller button darling
Oh yeah. Visited. Visited.
okay visited okay then
Started, watches, mended, derided,
wait
Should I just type in the chat?
no okay so shout visited right visited okay
Yes.
then
Started.
သူကကြောက်ခုံသွားတာနော်သူကဘေးမှာရှိရတဲ့သွားပါလားမရဲ့1ပြီးသွားရင် shout ကိုစဉ်းစား what about shout huh shout
Shouted.
are you sure yes Yanto or
I'm not sure.
okay yeah of course
I just put it in.
and with the like T လေးသမီးရဲ့ T or D လေး the word ending with T or D you have to pronounce like it sound right so yeah shouted no so shouted and
Started.
okay started okay correct then
Begged.
yeah sorry what
After start. No, after like it's beside back. Start is begged.
sorry what
I will just type in the chat here.
no you don't need to type me just tell me why you need to type no way you don't need to
I cannot pronounce well.
oh guy what do you think about this one the word bag what do you think is it correct
It's D sound.
yeah my bag right not baguette ဒီပိုင်းမတော့ဘူးလေအဲ့သူက it sound လို့ပြောထားတာလေတမီးရဲ့အဲ့တော့ it sound ကိုဒီချက်ခုနသင်ထားလွယ်လွယ်လေးနဲ့မှတ်ခိုင်းတာလေစလုံးရဲ့အဆုံးက t နဲ့ d နဲ့ဆုံးရင်ကျတို့ ed it sound အတန်ထွက်မယ်လေဟုတ်တယ်မလားအဲ့တော့ t နဲ့ d နဲ့ဆုံးတဲ့ကောင်တွေလိုက်ပြီးကြည့်လိုက်ပေါ့မာကြီးရဲ့ဘာတွေရှုပ်ထွေးပွေလို့ညာသူ့မှာခက်ခဲနေခဲ့တယ်မာကြီးကright အဲ့တော့ဒီမှာ t တို့ d တို့နဲ့ဆုံးတဲ့ဟာလေဒီမှာလေ shout visit start right started and then the word ending with t or d
Derided.
yeah derided okay correct and that's all how many words here 1 2 3 4 just 4 so
No, there's one thing left.
yeah 1
It's beside hope. Irritated.
So irritated, correct? No? So here, E is a silent, right? So irritate, T, then press so now. So the chair irritated. Okay, correct. And then Only one. So let me check now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So that's all. I think one left, right?
Bandit.
Oh, needed.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Also
needed, mended, correct. Yeah, mended, needed. Okay, correct. Okay, 2 more left. No, okay, got it, Mai? Teresa? Yeah. Okay, then who would like to try T sound? Soft. T soft one.
I'll go.
Okay, so Grace lah. Grace, tell me the me. Can I teacher ရှောင်းပြောင်းလာအောင်မယ် wait ကော်ရင်းကြလို့လေခဏလေးခဏလေးကျွန်တော်အရောင်ပြောင်းခဲ့မယ် Okay, so Mai, tell me T sound.
Washed,
Washed, yes.
coughed,
Cough, yes.
relaxed,
Relaxed, yeah.
watch,
Watch, yes, correct.
hope,
Hope, correct.
yeah, that's it.
How about walk? K.
Oh yeah,
Ga and Kali. K, soft sound, right? So
Yes.
walk, yes. Okay, walk. So how many walk? So what about like? What about like? So like walk in like is also ending with the soft sound, right? So walk like. Okay, correct. And that's all. How many words? Can you tell me? 1, 2, 3. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think one left, guys. Can you please find me one?
Sure, what about danced?
Correct, dance. Now, so S-ness on that, dance. Teacher S-ness on that. Now, a soft kid, dance. Okay, got it, guys? Now, at the end, teacher soft net, teacher really soft net hard one. Hold on, now, C net sona, K net sona, B now she K net sona, G net sona, like that. Now, I soft kid Harry ma mutivione, teacher T net son the yamabo, then T then net on the yame. Okay, then, okay, as a Janet Harayavi, no? The last one, verb D sound. Guys, tell me. Let me change the color. Wait. Okay, so now tell me the last word. The last one, very well. Love. No, as a hot kid, right? Try. Right? Tried.
Right.
Played. Okay, so what about allow?
Yes.
Correct. No, allow.
Retired.
Cleaned. Right? And
Shouted.
then,
Back.
yeah.
So
Retired.
Tired.
Yes, correct. Retired.
back,
And
Back and
closed.
closed, back.
Bag. Yeah. Okay, got it right? Gamla.
Yes.
yes,
အတန်တချို့ရကြတော့အတန်ထပ်ကြည့်လိုက်ပေါ့အနောက်မှာဒီချက်ကလည်းနည်းလေး high ဖြစ်တယ် high pitch ဖြစ်သွားတယ်အတန်တုံးမြင့်သွားတယ်နောက်ခုနဒီချက်ပြောဆိုလည်းနည်း deep back ကိုသွားတဲ့ဟာမျိုးဆိုရင်ဒီချက်တို့ကဒီ sound ထင်မှာပေါ့ like that နော် okay got it ရမလားရပြီဆိုရင် I'm gonna continue next part ကဲအဲ့တော့ရှင်တို့က past tense ငယ်လေးတွေကကြေနေလောက်ပြီထင်တယ်ကျွန်မထပ်မရှင်းတော့ဘူးနော် okay ကြေတင်နေပါပြီနော် past tense ကိုခဏခဏအချိန်ချင်းခါခါနော်ဒီနေ့ tense တွေဖြစ်နေတယ်ချိန်ချင်းခါခါရှုံးလေနော်အဲ့တော့ရှင်တို့အခု try လို့ရပြီအောက်ကဟာတွေနော်အကယ်လို့ if you are not too sure about the past tense you better check the grammar references on page 263 264 okay so now let's complete activity 5 and I'm gonna skip 6 no activity 6 ကိုခဏ skip ထားမယ် activity 7 and 8 and 9 so total 1 2 3 and 4 yeah let's do 4 if you can't finish in class you can take it as homework then tomorrow we can check in class okayဒါတစ်ချက်အစပိုင်းမို့လို့နည်းနည်းလေးတစ်ခါရဲထန်းထဲမှာလုပ်ပေးရနော်နောက်ပိုင်းနေ homework လေးညပေးမယ်နော်ဒီစာအုပ်ပြက်လို့ပြအောင်ဆိုတော့နော် Finish, Omya?
No, teacher, I'm just thinking.
Camilo, what about KKK? Triple K? No?
Yesterday he came to have the physics exam.
Oh. So what about the other subject? Does he join or No.
He only joined physics class. Only the test, which is important.
Oh. His parents know about it. What about the school? Any comments about him?
I think teacher Susie told the office to call his house.
Oh. Che will handle it, no? I think. Okay, guys, I think you can continue at home. Then tomorrow I will check all. Okay, tomorrow we're gonna start writing part 4. Okay, now so write is summary, but now I'm not going to but I'm not too sure. No, I'm not going to check agenda to cook again. Not check leave you me. Kelo ekawa thousand nine more into the jump the ho. And I can't do a postpone take look at jara. So I and I get on my catoli tree wire. So no, yeah, I will be here. Okay, I will let you know. Okay, so tada, see you. Bye bye. Yeah.
Good night,
Tada.
Nathan.
Yes.